The smartphone as we know it is dead. For the last decade, we have been living in an era of incremental updates. A slightly better camera here, a slightly faster chip there. But something happened inside the labs at Cupertino that changed the roadmap forever. We are standing on the precipice of the iPhone 18 Pro Max, a device that doesn't just want to be your phone, it wants to be the last piece of hardware you ever truly need. If you think you've seen it all with the iPhone 17 or the transition to USB-C, you are looking at the wrong map. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is the culmination of a secret 5-year plan to remove every physical and digital limitation Apple has ever faced. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. Today, we are going beyond the spec sheet. We are diving into the 2-nanometer revolution, the death of the dynamic island, and a camera system that physically moves in ways no smartphone has ever dared. If you are planning on spending over $1,000 on a device this year, you need to hear this, because Apple is about to change the rules of the game, and they might be leaving some of you behind. Let's start with the heart of the beast, the A20 Pro chip. In the tech world, we talk about generations, but the jump from 3-nanometer to 2-nanometer architecture isn't a step, it's a leap across a canyon. This is the first time in history we are seeing gate-all-around transistor technology in a consumer pocket device. What does that actually mean for you? It means the iPhone 18 Pro Max has more raw computational power than the MacBook Pro you bought 3 years ago. But power is useless without efficiency. The A20 Pro is rumored to be 30% more power efficient than its predecessor. Imagine a world where low battery mode becomes a relic of the past. We are looking at a true 2-day battery life, even with heavy 5G usage and high refresh gaming. But there's a secret buried in the silicon that Apple isn't shouting about yet, the Neural Fusion Core. This isn't just AI, it's a dedicated segment of the chip designed to run local LLMs, large language models, entirely on device. No cloud, no latency, no privacy concerns. Your phone will literally learn your habits before you even realize you have them. Now, look at the screen. 4 years, the pill or the dynamic island has been the compromise we all lived with. But the leaks from the supply chain are unanimous. The island is shrinking, and it's evolving. We are finally seeing the integration of under-display Face ID sensors. This nano island is 35% smaller, giving you back real estate you didn't even know you were missing. But the real magic is the 144Hz ProMotion 2.0 display. Apple is pushing the boundaries of fluidity, making every swipe and every scroll feel like you are touching liquid light. With a peak brightness hitting a staggering 3,600 nits, this screen will be more visible under the harsh Texas sun than any other piece of glass on the planet. But let's talk about the real reason people buy the Pro Max, the camera. This is where the iPhone 18 Pro Max moves from being a phone to being a cinema camera. For the first time, Apple is introducing a mechanical variable aperture. This isn't a software trick or a digital blur. The lens itself will physically open and close, moving from f/1.4 to f/2.8. In the photography world, this is a nuclear-grade upgrade. It means you get real, creamy, optical bokeh in portraits and a level of low-light performance that makes night mode look like a child's toy. Think about that for a second. A physical, moving aperture inside a device this thin. To make this work, Apple had to move away from Sony and collaborate on a custom 3-layer stacked sensor. This sensor is